Hey y'all, welcome to my wonderful, marvelous, amazing final project for WAP, presented by your very own Carlos Ordaz. My video is on Key Concept 6.25, so let's get on with it. Although conflict dominated much of the 20th century, many individuals and groups, some including states, opposed this trend. For example, Mohandas Gandhi, who promoted the practice of nonviolence in order to bring political change to the country. Mohandas Gandhi was a leader of the Indian independence movement against British rule. Although him and his group of people were fighting for something so important, which is independence, in such a violent time, he showed his group and many other people around the world that they could fight in such a peaceful way. Martin Luther King Jr. is also a great example. He was an American Baptist minister and activist who became the most visible spokesperson and leader in the civil rights movement during the 1950s and 1960s regarding African American rights. Martin Luther King Jr. had a strong belief in nonviolent protest, which helped him set the tone of the movement. Although during this time there was a lot of racism and violence, he was still able to get his message through to the people and to the government. Nelson Mandela is also a great example. He was a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary, political leader, and a philanthropist who served as president of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. He worked to achieve human rights and a better future for everyone in South Africa using nonviolence. Nelson Mandela had a long fight against bad government and racial prejudice. He was the first black president of South Africa. While he was president, he brought people together to live in peace. Even when he was incarcerated, he still fought for better human rights in a peaceful way. Mandela taught his people they could fight back, but in a peaceful manner. Even though the 20th century was mostly run by violence, these three men taught people how to fight without violence, opposing what most people did throughout the century. These examples show how strong someone's voice can be and how you don't need violence in order to change the world you live in. Even though many people did not agree with them, they still got their message through and changed people's lives. Thank you for watching and listening to my presentation. Hopefully it wasn't whack, and Miss Clark, give me an okay grade, because your boy needs to pass.